Welcome to the Hometown Bluegrass Show, the heart and soul of bluegrass music, brought to you straight from Western Kentucky. Join your hosts, Tim Batts, a passionate promoter of bluegrass and live music, and Josh Williams, 3-time IBMA Guitar Player of the Year and a true bluegrass legend. They talk about the latest bluegrass news, interview your favorite artists, and tell lighthearted stories that celebrate the bluegrass tradition. Josh even gives bluegrass music tips in every episode, so grab your banjo, pick up your guitar, and let's have some fun together. This is the Hometown Bluegrass Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Hometown Bluegrass Show. My name is Tim Batts, and I'm here with
Hi, Tim Batts.
Josh Williams.
Hi, Josh. Hi, me.
Singing this song right here.
That does sound like me, doesn't
It
it?
does, almost just like you. I think that's Dalton Harper. Oh man, that's cool.
What is up with that guy? Is he
Man,
not? Is he stopped playing music and started selling cars or
cars
what?
and working on cars, man. I can't. He's supposed to come play at our festival in October at Calvert City for the River Folk Fest that we're doing, but which you won't be there because Southern Legacy's playing at the Bluegrass Hall of Fame that night. By the way.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah.
I cannot believe we did that.
I saw that on your date, and I was like, "Oh man!"
Well, I'll be there.
I can't remember if y'all play
Part of the
Friday
time.
night or Saturday night. October 4th is Friday night, and the 5th is Saturday night. Because Dalton Harper Band's supposed to be there Friday night, the 4th, and then we've got our big lineup on the 5th, which is Creekwater Collective, Caroline Owens.
I'm there on the 3rd.
Oh, the 3rd?
Yeah, in Owensboro.
Is that Friday
Uh,
or Thursday?
yes.
Okay, cool.
That is Friday.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so you won't be there that
Yeah.
Friday night, but
I
you'll
will
drive
be
back
there, yeah.
that
Oh,
night.
yeah.
It ain't that far, so
Yeah.
So you'll be there for Saturday night. And that,
Mhm.
we'll have Volume 5 and all that good stuff. So yeah, man, excited about that, and I wish I could go hear you guys in Owensboro, but I won't be able to leave the festival there. So
Oh, sure,
I
you
guess
can.
I can just
We can-
put Dalton in charge.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just find somebody to MC for the evening, and
Yeah.
you'll be good.
Just
Be
show
all
up
right.
and do it. So, but here we are, episode 66 of the Hometown Bluegrass Show, and right in the middle of a doggone freaking heat wave in Western Kentucky.
Oh my goodness!
I think this is the 14th or 15th day the heat index has been in triple digits. I heard.
Yep.
It's crazy.
I think it was around 107, 108 today.
Yeah,
the heat index.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Tomorrow is supposed to be triple ones.
Oh, lovely. That's nice.
Yeah.
It won't be that in my office at the church. I promise you that.
Well, it probably will be that in my office at work. In fact, it might be a little bit hotter than that.
Yeah, probably won't be any air stirring at
No,
United Rentals.
no, in the old metal building there
Yeah.
with no air conditioning.
Exactly. Yeah. So
That'll be fun.
Somebody, speaking of United Rentals, I see that on your shirt, but one of the videos I posted of you playing from the podcast, somebody put, one comment was, you had on your United Rentals shirt, and somebody said, he's just biding his time at United Rentals to see if this music thing works out. Or something like that. That was funny. I was like,
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. So
Yeah.
anyway, did you see that video I posted on our Facebook page today of that Tony Rice and JD Crow video of
Oh, no,
Allison?
I didn't. I haven't been able to be on
Oh,
Facebook
yeah.
at all today. So,
But it's an old video that I saw. It's Allison Krauss is playing fiddle, and JD's playing banjo, of course. Tony's playing guitar, and then it looks like Grisman on the mandolin.
yeah, that's
okay.
probably the Lonesome Pine special.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
They were playing. Crap. Can't remember what they were playing now, but it was a cool instrumental, really cool. So, but
Was it Blackjack?
no, it was
Oh, was it EMD?
nope. It's a real popular instrumental. I just have had a brain fart right
trying to
now. I
think
can't
of-
think of what it was, but it was Sally Gooden. Yeah.
Oh,
they were
yeah,
playing Sally
Sally.
Gooden.
Sally, she was a
She was
gooder.
a good one, yeah. But it was in Lexington, Kentucky, and where it was recorded at back in the early 90s, I think. But anyway, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's actually, I think maybe even like 89.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
cool.
it was late 80s.
Yeah.
maybe 1990. You can hear Tony's voice going.
Yeah.
You know,
it really
it's not
caught
there.
my attention because Allison was on fiddle, and I thought, I didn't realize.
Well, she's singing too. She does "Cry, Cry, Darling" on there, I believe, if I remember correctly. And man, she slaughters it.
Yeah, what a great video! It was so.
She
cool.
was actually playing a lot with Tony during that time.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
She was technically a member. She didn't do all of the shows, but she was considered a member of the Tony Rice unit.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's cool.
So, yeah, it was pretty cool.
I think I can actually.
She was a great, and she
play a
still
little
is.
clip of that.
She's an amazing fiddler.
Yeah. She's not bad on the fiddle.
No, she won a bunch of contests and stuff. In fact, I know of one contest in particular when she was around 14. She showed up to a contest and competed against Mark O'Connor and Randy Howard and a whole bunch of other real well-known fiddlers and beat them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she won. She came out of nowhere, and
wow, that's
just
cool.
a little girl from Champaign, Illinois that just happened to be able to burn a fiddle up.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I know they're covering some ground right now with your buddy Ron and all that good stuff. Speaking of which, you guys got the little exciting news this week here.
Yes, sir. Finally. Hell hath frozen over.
Southern Legacy has a single dropping this week.
Yeah,
so.
we did. We finally signed. We got a label backing us. We signed with Pine Castle Records, and they are just about to release. In fact, by the time this airs, it will have released.
Yeah. Today is Monday. We record. I think it's releasing Wednesday. Is that right?
Yeah. Today's the 28th. It releases on the 30th.
Yeah.
So
it'll be out a couple of days by the time this airs. But be sure and check that out anywhere you stream music, and mainly go see them live.
Yeah, and be sure to play it on your Hometown Bluegrass radio show that you do on Thursday.
I'll be playing it Thursday for sure. Absolutely. So we'll have to give some stuff away during that song for sure.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But speaking of which, Ron's busy with Allison and part of Southern Legacy, but then another part of Southern Legacy we're going to talk to here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Y'all got this real tall bass player, good looking dude.
Oh, yeah. Just hair, so much hair.
Yeah.
I mean, just got the prettiest hair you ever saw.
Flowy locks.
Yes.
6'4",
yes.
6'5", what is he?
Yeah, real tall, thin.
Yeah, great guy.
Beautiful hair.
Super guy.
Oh, Mike Anglin.
Teresa wasn't available, so we're going to talk to Mike. And see.
Teresa's going to be close by, I guarantee.
Cool. All right, that's all.
She's going to be there to make sure Mike doesn't say anything bad.
Make sure you don't say anything dumb. We could pull it out of him for sure.
Oh, yeah. I can. I'm very good at that. I can pull a lot of dumb stuff out of a lot of people.
That's right.
I can make a lot of smart people look very unintelligent.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I know. I've seen me do it.
No doubt. Yes.
So, yeah. But anyway.
That's so cool.
So, a couple of weeks back, I didn't get to talk about it because I feel awful because I had it written down. But we lost a bluegrass pioneer, especially in the Bluegrass Festival world back a few weeks back. And he was a great friend and just a true gentleman. Norman Adams passed away. And all of the festivals that, I won't say all of them because I think he probably already had a few on his own. But the festivals like Palatka and Cherokee, a lot of the festivals that Ernie Evans does, he got from Norman when Norman retired.
Oh, okay.
So, but Norman was a true pioneer for bluegrass music, and he had lots of festivals over the years. At one time, I know for a fact he had over 25 different festivals, if not even more than that. All going on 1 year. How do you go from one festival to the next with, some of them just a couple of weeks apart, and he just really set the bar for family bluegrass festivals. And he was a fantastic man. And we'll send our prayers out to Miss Judy and all of the family. We lost a true gentleman there.
Yeah, absolutely. So where did he live now after he retired?
I really don't know. I know he was from around the Virginia area, but I know he spent a lot of time in Florida too.
Yeah.
You know, he had a few festivals down there. So I'm not really sure where he resided at there towards the end, especially. I know Georgia too. You know, he was there a lot. He could have been from there. I don't even know. I don't remember where he's from because I saw him so many different places. I just always associated him with, you know, the eastern part of the United States. You
Right.
know? So I never really, he could have been from South Carolina for all I know. You know? But I do know that I got to spend a lot of time around him, and I got to see how a bluegrass festival should be run, and you know, as did Ernie. And Ernie, you know, his festivals in very, very similar fashion carry on what Norman was doing, you know, which is one thing that I love about Ernie, you know. Evans Media Source, they knew a good thing when they saw it, and they didn't really change things much, you know. So, I mean, you gotta come into something and kind of make it your own, but you know, I mean,
there's a lot to it. Just a few small things that I've planned and promoted, and it's a lot to it. And
well, when it's done right, there's not a whole lot that has to change, you know.
Right.
And I'm real proud of Ernie for taking a hold of those festivals and you know, keeping them absolute A-class festivals.
Yeah, absolutely.
True classy guys there.
Well, speaking of which, there's a lot of great festivals in and around the country, especially this time of year. So if you can get a chance to get out and see some great bluegrass music live, because that's where it's at. That's where the
right,
fun's
man.
at. So it's fun to listen to and fun to be a part of, but it'll get all up on you if you do that.
It sure will.
But
it is a really cool thing whenever you get the opportunity to do that.
Yep, sure is.
And we lost another bluegrass great.
Who's that?
Ozzy Osbourne, one of the Osbourne brothers.
I know. Yeah.
I hope people don't think I'm... Oh, yes, sir. You had that queued up and ready.
I had it queued up. You know why? Because I wanted to play Name That Tune, and I was going to play that for you.
I knew it from the first lick.
I know you did. You're going to make
Time's strange.
You need to make a bluegrass version of that for sure, man. That's cool.
Dude, that's such a good song.
I know.
It really is, you know.
Yeah.
I played that for my mom the other day when we were driving in the car with the kids, and Mom had never heard that song before, and she said, "That's Ozzy Osbourne?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "That's really good." I said, "I know."
No, most people think of Ozzy and they think of this crazy biting bats' heads off and stuff. And
you know,
he had a lot of great music.
My mother heard the story about that. She saw an interview with Ozzy not that long ago, and he was talking about that. And I guess when somebody threw that up on stage and he grabbed it, and of course, you know, he probably wasn't feeling much when he grabbed a hold of it, because Mom was like, "You think when you pick something up, you can feel if it's real or fake," you know, and he thought it was fake. And that's why he bit the head off of it, and immediately wished he hadn't done that.
I could imagine.
You know, but yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
That is funny.
And then she said, "Imagine what would have happened if you would have done something like that when the bird landed on you at that bluegrass festival." Grab that bird and bit its head off.
I would have had way more views than it has
my
now.
gosh, yes. And I'd have never played another bluegrass festival.
You would have been banned for life. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Mama Williams, you're killing me. I never would have thought of that. That's
oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Thankfully nothing like that happened. And if I'd have been smart, I would have said something like that on the show. I'd be like, you know what, you're lucky you landed on me and not Ozzy Osbourne, you know?
Yes. Hindsight's 2020.
Oh, always.
That's hilarious. Oh man. Well, I want to do a couple of quick Name That Tunes for you real quick.
Let's do it, man.
And,
I'm not scared.
I enjoy this, and I love trying to stump you, but
I know what that one is.
Yeah, that one was easy. I had it all queued up. I was going to try it for you, but we'll stick similar vein, but I'll give you about five seconds of this and see how it goes.
I've played that song before because I know that guitar part.
That's 5 seconds of that song. First 5 seconds.
You have to play another 5 seconds of it.
Yeah, I think your mind may not be thinking where I'm going with this, but
Of course, it'd be the same riff the next 5
I
seconds.
know,
You know?
and she's about to start singing, so.
To my love.
Oh, Stevie Nicks. Yeah. I knew that song before because I know I've played it.
Yeah, I thought, well, I'll try that. I knew you weren't expecting to hear Fleetwood Mac for sure, but
Well, hey, I mean, good music is good music, man.
Oh, that is good music.
I don't care who you are, or there's a lot of grass holes out there that if it ain't acoustic bass or if it's got drums on it, it ain't that. It ain't no part of nothing, as Bill would say.
Exactly.
But good music is good music. I don't care who you are.
all right, here's the super easy one. I'm just going to give you 3 seconds.
But don't make it one of mine.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
1, 2.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I knew you'd know that.
1, 2, 3. You notice he doesn't say 4.
Exactly. Hey, skip the 4.
He says,
start playing on the 1.
1, 2, 3.
The hum was the 4.
Yeah.
That's cool. I never would have thought about that. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's some of the best tone the guitar, man, on that cut. It's like new strings, but they're not too brand new, but they're not old. It's just that the tone on that guitar, Billy Wolf nailed on that record.
Yeah.
Especially on that cut, man, because there's nothing there but the guitar right out there. Go ahead and let that just a few more seconds of that guitar play. Yeah.
I wish y'all could see Josh's body English.
Oh my gosh, dude. I feel that from start to finish, man. I feel that from my head to my toes.
That's funny.
Just so good, man. So good.
All right, one more.
James Taylor song, by the way.
Oh, I know it, and it's great. It's so great. And I think James, doesn't he say in the key of B instead of the key of G?
I think it's key of E, I think.
Key of E, that's what it is,
yeah.
because he does a lot of bluesy stuff, Yeah, that's funny. All right, one more. This is probably one of my top 5 bluegrass songs ever that I love.
Was that just 5 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang. Well, I know the song. That was Blue Moon Rising.
Mm-hmm.
The name of it is Where There's a Road.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I knew it was on the tip of my tongue. It wasn't coming off.
Oh, my gosh.
Davis was no county line to my daddy, more like a wall he could not see beyond.
What a singer.
That farm was just a jail, and the day I hit 16 I bailed, took off the Georgia dust,
And I was gone.
I love this.
to the wild unknown,
Where no lights to guide me shone.
and the wheels had ideas of their own. He based the ride at a
Joplin Pawn Shop. I wonder if he means Joplin, Missouri.
Probably.
Yeah, 'cause- yeah.
Probably. I mean, you're all over the country on that one.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I love that song.
We bounce around the blacktop.
I know it. So crazy. I still have tears in my eyes from your mama. Talking about you biting that bird's head.
Oh, thank God I didn't do that. My goodness.
Oh, my Lord.
Hey, before we move on, let's talk about our winners from last week, because last week and week before, actually, because there was a lady from the church that I attend there in Benton, Miss Cynthia Hill, Cindy, we call her at church, Cindy Hill. She was the winner of the Page Capo.
Yep. And the McEwen guitar pick winner was Joseph Wellborn.
Ah,
Yep. He won the McEwen guitar pick. So
Well,
Had to
good
look
deal,
that up,
man.
So.
Oh, I noticed you're not wearing your McEwen guitar pick swag there.
I saw it like 5 days later that you left it here last week. I was like, what in the world's that hat doing there?
Did you send it to the dry cleaner?
No, it's hanging on my hat
okay.
rack in the utility room
Well,
where you
good.
come in. I got my what hat do I have on?
You have on your Banjo Ben Clark. You have on the other sponsor.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I did wear it the day after I found it. I was like, oh, I guess Josh left this here, and so I'm gonna steal it. So, but anyway,
Well, you don't have to steal it. It's yours. I told you I was going to leave it. You just didn't hear me. I guess you wasn't paying attention.
And what's
We
bad
had a lot
was,
going on last week.
we did. Your kids were here and everything. And then what's funny is like when you left, I didn't notice you didn't have a hat on when you left. Like you came with a hat and he didn't have one when you left. So anyway,
Yep.
but that's part of it.
Yeah, usually at night you can't really tell, but during the daytime when there's a glare, that's when it kind of stands out.
Oh, Lordy. All right, well, I'm going to wipe the tears out of my eyes from thinking about you biting a bird's head off, and we'll be back after this.
Oh, man.
Custom Automotive in Calvert City, Kentucky has been a family-operated business for over 50 years. When you call Custom Automotive, you'll talk to an experienced tire and wheel expert. They install wheels and tires on thousands of vehicles every year in addition to their online sales. Stop by and thank them for supporting bluegrass music. Custom Automotive, Highway 62, Calvert City, Kentucky, 270-395-7611. Or visit them online at customautoonline.com.
Looking for expert insurance advice from a team that truly knows Western Kentucky? At Paducah Insurance Agency, we're more than just policies. We're your neighbors, helping you protect what matters most. With locations in Paducah and Benton, Kentucky, we offer home, auto, business, and life insurance with top carriers like Erie Insurance, all at competitive rates. Locally owned and committed to your peace of mind, Jared Morgan and his team are here to help. Call Paducah Insurance Agency today at 855-853-4763 or visit paducahinsurance.com. Paducah Insurance, coverage you can count on from people you trust.
Howdy, friends. I'm Banjo Ben Clark, and you're listening to my good buddies, Tim Batts and Josh Williams, on the Hometown Bluegrass Show. You've tuned in because you like valuable conversation about the world's best music. And if you want more good stuff like that, come on over to my website, banjobenclark.com, where you can learn how to play and purchase anything you might need when it comes to bluegrass-related instruments and accessories. My Gold Pick members over there can access hundreds of lessons for banjo, guitar, and mandolin with all kinds of resources to help you move on down the road with your picking skills. And if you're looking to purchase something, the deals can't be beat at Banjo Ben's General Store. All there on the same website, banjobenclark.com. Now back to the show.
And we are back to the show.
Back to the show.
Thank you, Banjo Ben, and all our great sponsors here on the Hometown Bluegrass Show. We do appreciate it very, very much. And we do give away cool stuff. We give you 10% off when you go to banjobenclark.com. Just use the promo code Hometown10 when you check out, and we'll save 10% on your order. And also on Friday when this comes out, head over to our Facebook page and be the first one to comment the correct answer to the trivia question that we asked, and it'll probably be from our interview with Mike Anglin coming up here pretty soon. And then we'll first two people that answer correctly, we'll give you a McEwen guitar pick and a Page capo.
That's right.
So, spread the wealth among.
Well, one winner will get a McEwen guitar pick, and the other winner,
the first person that answers, I usually give them their choice. So, like, which one do you want? So,
okay, there you go.
and
That's
then
fair.
The
That's
next
fair.
one, yeah. So that's what I do.
And then the other person says, "Here's all that's left."
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. Tell them what they want, Johnny. What's behind door number 2?
That makes me think of the Lewis family whenever they were performing somewhere one day on a festival, and little Roy broke a banjo string. So his daddy, Pop Lewis, happened to be on stage, and he said, he sent him back to the stage while he's still doing whatever. And anyway, he said, Pop went back there and changed his banjo string for him, brought it back out there, and he had put I think it was a fourth string on as the first string or something like that. He said, "Pop, you put a fourth string on the first string." And he said, "That's all that's left." That's the only string he had in his case, I guess.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I love old Roy Lewis. Little Roy, we all called him for many, many years. And He's getting on up there these days, but still playing good, man. He and little Lizzie Long are out there doing lots of dates these days and putting on a heck of a show.
Cool. Well, you going to put on a show for us now?
I can do that.
You going to play us a tune?
I can. I can try.
What are you going to play for?
Well, if I do, somebody had requested Church Street Blues, and if I can still play it. When you don't play certain things a lot, so you've heard the saying, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah.
That's true, man.
That's one of them songs that ain't just like 3 chords and the truth and easy.
No.
Quickie,
It's there's
a little complicated.
There's a lot of cross picking in that, and I know for a fact that I will mess it up. However, I have found a picker out there that I follow on social media, Jamie Pittman, who is one heck of a picker and does a lot of Tony stuff and does it very, very well too, as a matter of fact. But in fact, I saw a video of him playing this along with the record Tony's recording, and I mean, it's just spot on. So that guy's a great picker. If you get a chance to go see him, please go do that, because he's a great player. But anyway, I'll try to do a little bit of the Church Street Blues here. Hit me early. Well, I've been hanging out uptown, Lordy, in that low down rain, watching Good Time Charlie friends just a driving me insane. Up on a shady Charlotte street, Lord, the green lights look red. I wish I was back home on the farm, Lordy, in my feather bed. And I got myself a rocking chair to see if I could lose these thin dime. Hard time, the hell on Church Street Blues. Wrist will work, it'd be a lot better. I found myself a picker friend, I read yesterday's news. I folded up page 21 and stuck it in my shoe. I gave me a nickel to the poor, my good turn for the day. I folded up my old billfold and threw it far away. And I got myself a rocking chair to see if I could lose these thin dime. Hard time, the hell on Church Street Blues. And I wish I had some guitar strings, old Black Diamond brand. I'd string up this old Martin box and go and join some band. But I guess I'm gonna stay right here and a pick and sing a while. I try to make me a little change and give them folks a smile. And I got myself a rocking chair to see if I could lose these thin dime. Hard time, the hell on Church Street Blues. And I got myself a rocking chair to see if I could lose these thin dime. Hard time, the hell on Church Street Blues. Man, I tell you what, when you don't practice that stuff every single day and you work a day job and you have to swing stuff and pick stuff up and all this other kind of stuff, your hands do not want to do what they used to do all the time.
And like you said, you might lose it if you don't use it.
That's right. Plus, I will say this. I've never been as old as I am right now. So,
It's true.
you know, that's also, as I find day by day, that's starting to make a little bit of a difference.
And let's hope that changes tomorrow.
Yeah. I hope it does, because if it doesn't, I'm in trouble.
Well, it got better towards the end, so you was getting limbered up there.
Yeah, the best part was that very end when I stopped. That was the best part.
That's right.
Anyway.
No, man, good stuff. Good stuff. I wonder
Great
what
song,
Norman. Wonder what Norman was thinking when he wrote that song. I have so many questions.
Well, let's talk about it. What are your questions, Tim?
What was on page 21 that he felt the need to tear it out and put it in his shoe?
You know, I don't know. I assume he tore it out because he would have folded it up and put it in his shoe.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually say I tore out page 21. It just says I
folded
it up.
Page 21,
And why put it in his shoe?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Well, probably because he was about to throw his billfold away.
That could be
He didn't want to put it in his billfold.
Yeah, that could be.
I mean,
But why not put it in a pocket? If you got a billfold, surely you got a pocket.
Yeah, that's true.
If I'm going to throw my billfold away, I might as well put page 21 in my pocket.
And I guess Norman was talking about Church Street in Nashville, I guess, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I do believe so,
Did
because
he spend a lot-
Charlotte Street is the next block,
Right.
is the next one over. So
Yeah.
up on shady Charlotte Street. He wrote several songs about Nashville.
Did he really?
Yeah, Annie, Orphan Annie. That's one. Are your Nashville lights still warm?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the west of town, it's coming up a storm. Yeah, great song. Great songwriter. You know, out of all the years that I've been playing, I have never gotten to meet Norman Blake.
Really?
I never have, and I would love the opportunity to get to do that. You know,
How old is he now?
oh man, I have no idea.
I played a song from the Pizza Tapes on my radio show last week.
Did
and,
you
I
at least
screened
vet it?
Yeah,
Okay,
I screened it
You
first.
got to vet that before
But
you do.
yeah, I played Shady Grove, their version of Shady Grove, and the biggest reason was because
Correct version of Shady Grove.
yeah, because at the very end, like I love the very end when they're talking, like
Oh, gosh. Oh, geez.
I didn't know where I was going on
Try to restrain yourself, Tony. Oh, man, that was great. Woo. Smoking.
And it was. There were some good moments in it.
Yeah.
Tony
I
still
feel we
had
had
his
some
voice.
hot ones.
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
Well, Tony and I used to be known as the Gasoline Brothers.
I see. Right.
It's actually true. They did an album called The Gasoline
You can
Brothers.
almost smell that song.
Yeah. Well,
You
I
know
don't-
that room was full of smoke.
Oh
and-
yeah. It definitely smelled like a skunk went in there and took a nap.
Yeah,
I was
no
going to
doubt.
say took something else, but we're going to stick with nap.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So.
Norman. Yeah, I was looking him up actually to see exactly how old he is these days. He's 87 years old.
Wow,
Born on March 10th, 1938.
man.
Wow. And so many iconic things he's been on, you know. I mean, he was on all of the really early John Hartford sessions and just such cool stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool. Cool. Well, speaking of cool, man, it doesn't get any cooler than Mike Anglin, and we're going to talk to him next, right after these messages from our fine sponsors. The Lake House Inn at Sled Creek has undergone complete renovation in 2023. Our outdoor space is unlike any other at Kentucky Lake. With 2 in-ground pools, 18 rooms, and 4 cabins, we're just a stone's throw away from Kentucky Dam. If you're looking to make memories with your family, this nostalgic inn is for you. Welcome to your lake house, where modern meets rustic and becomes home. Reserve online at lakehouseinn.com.
For over 50 years, Puckett's Jewelry in Benton, Kentucky has been a trusted choice for fine jewelry that will last a lifetime and help you celebrate life's most precious moments.
The new owners, Bart and Hannah Lewis, are excited to continue the Puckett's Jewelry legacy in Marshall County and are proud to support bluegrass music. Puckett's Jewelry on the Square in Benton, Kentucky. Visit them online at puckettsjewelry.com.
Hey, this is Josh Williams for Page Capos. The Page Capo is lightweight, durable, and quickly attaches and allows you to change frets with ease. With controlled tension capabilities, Page Capo always stays in tune. But don't just take my word for it. Page Capos is also used by folks like Vince Gill, Ron Block, Tim O'Brien, Cody Kilby, Tommy Emmanuel, and James Taylor. So don't trust just any capo. Use what the pros use. Listen to the Hometown Bluegrass Show podcast for your chance to win a Page Capo on every episode. Do what I do and trust Page Capos. Order online at pagecapo.com.
Welcome back to the Hometown Bluegrass Show. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Tim Batts, along with 1.5-time Bluegrass Guitar Player of the Year, Josh Williams.
1.5 time?
Yeah, you remember at halftime you won it?
Yeah. I know some fellas that have won them half times because, you know, when you get the old tie and you have to share the award with somebody.
Oh, yeah. There you go. See?
Felt so bad. I remember one year Sammy Sheeler and Scott Vestal had to share Banjo Player of the Year one year. And
really?
I thought, that's so weird.
That's the dumbest thing ever.
Well, I mean, you can't really say one of them was over the other. I mean, they're both great. So,
that's
I mean,
that's true. You know any good bass players?
Yes, I do. I know a few of them.
I know one. I think he's on the phone right now.
I believe we got him.
How are you, Mike?
I hear the crickets.
There you go. How you doing, fellas?
You must be out there on the porch, by Rhea.
Yes, I am. Sitting here watching thunderstorm down going over the mountain away from us and listening to the frogs down by the creek.
Oh,
ooh, that's a song right there.
That is, man. That's the Lord's music right there.
Yeah, country boy paradise right here.
Man, you got it, buddy. Good old Kentucky boy.
Yeah, we got to talking about you a little earlier and talked about how we's going to have a real tall and thin and bass player that had beautiful hair and just the coolest guy. And
yeah, that's me.
That's you. Yeah.
You got it, man. You got it all.
Hey, I remember a time. I can remember a time when Mike had some long, flowing, beautiful hair.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Had that TNN hair.
Well, yeah. That's right. That's exactly what it looked like. Everybody on TNN had the same hairstyle.
Yep. Exactly.
It looked very much like the one that we talked about a couple of weeks ago with Steve Thomas when he was playing with Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah, we looked up a video of him playing on TV with Barbara Mandrell. He had that.
Yeah. I think that was the year that Steve was up for the IBMA award. Best gospel hair in a non-gospel performance.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh!
What was the song that Ron found us that time and sent it to us? Was it Ron that found it? That if you have hair, if your hair's past your shoulders, you have sin in your heart, or something like that.
If your hair's too long, there's sin in your heart.
Bill Gaither must have wrote that.
That's a real song too, man. I mean, whoo, man. I tell you,
everybody needs to look that one up for sure.
Absolutely,
that's no doubt. Well,
somebody's going to cut that in bluegrass.
Exactly.
You just know it. It should be us. Why not? Why don't we do it?
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, we've still got time.
That's right. There's still a couple of us in the band's got hair. There's not many of us though.
Yeah,
Don's still got a little more than I think the rest of us. Steve's got plenty.
He's got the best.
Steve's got some beautiful hair.
Yeah, he'll have to sing lead on it.
There you go. We'll do that one along with Pipeliners Blues, and that'll be his big number.
That's hilarious.
Yes,
that would
sir.
Be awesome. Yeah, he had the old spiked up in the front and the long flowing in the back. He had the party up front and business in the back, and had that going on.
Well, if you don't happen to know who we're chatting with,
you don't know anything about bluegrass.
Know nothing. We got Mike Anglin, the bluegrass bass player extraordinaire with the soon-to-be award-winning band Southern Legacy. How about that? We'll go with that.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Soon-to-be a new single coming out here in a couple days.
Yes.
And I can't wait. So proud of this cut. And Josh, man, you're the man.
Well, thank
the
you.
The guy walked in. Tim, he walked in and sang it one time and made us all cry.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Surely not.
Yes, sir. Yeah. No doubt about it.
Man.
They let me fix one word, and that's it.
Oh. Did you say the hills of Ballard County instead of Carter County?
No, trust me. No. Not that there ain't a pretty place out here, but in fact, the song, actually, the guy that wrote it, he actually wrote it about Carter County, Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah. But we performed it for the first time in Carter County, Kentucky. So, I mean, that's,
there you go.
It works in both places.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah. Really a great song. I think that song, it's got such a great feel, and the story it tells, everybody can relate to it in one way or the other. It's just kind of a everyday story put in simple words, but it's just so good.
Yeah.
That the guy absolutely pegged it when he wrote it.
Yeah.
Well, he did, didn't he?
Now, you sang that at the MAC, didn't you? Back in November last year, we did that fundraiser.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you did. So I thought I'd heard y'all do it live. But
that might have been one of the first times we did it.
I think you did. I think it was actually.
Could have been. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, in Prestonsburg at the MAC Theater.
Yeah, because everybody was like, "Woo, a song we haven't heard before." So it's always good.
Yeah. Exactly. They were tired of Mordecai, right?
But yeah. I can't say I blame them. We were talking about that a little bit ago, Mike, and you know how we lost Ozzy Osbourne just a few days ago. The third Osbourne brother, and and but anyway, my mom was talking about it, and she had brought up the story of him biting the head off of the bat, and she said, it's a good thing you didn't do that when that bird landed on you.
No doubt. Yeah, the whole Josh Williams band would have taken a whole different turn after that.
I'm really wondering now, as I play that in my mind, I wonder what kind of, because back when that happened, Bacham was playing banjo with me.
I was about to say, what would Bach say?
Yeah, Bach looked over at me. He got right close to me. He said, "You got a fan, man." And I wonder what he would have said if I'd have done that. Bit that head off.
You're a freaking idiot.
Probably have to get out your beeper.
We got it handy. Yeah, we had it. We keep that handy on this podcast.
Oh yeah, gotta be close by.
Oh man,
no doubt.
That's funny.
Well, Mike, tell us about the history of Mike Anglin. What did you do growing up and getting started and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, I had a disc jockey ask me that one time when I was playing with Lonesome River Band, and I said, "Do you really want to know?" He said, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay." My family all played music, and when I was about 7, I found a Kiss album.
Nice.
And Gene Simmons, Spit Blood and Blue Fire, and had big dragon boots, and it's like, I think I want to do that. So here we are, almost 40 years later. But Kiss Kiss and Country Gentlemen and J.D. Crowe, Merle Haggard, a whole lot of different influences coming in there.
What's a shame Crowe never got to record with Kiss. You imagine how good that would have been.
Oh, can you just imagine?
Kick it off, Crowe.
But my whole family played music. Nice.
Yes.
We need to work that up.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
I could hear some banjo.
I know
on
my
that.
part. Oh, wonderful.
And one of their biggest songs ever. That actually ended up, that was 2 songs that they were, Gene was writing one and the other one was the
Peter Criss?
No, it was
Paul. Yeah. Paul Stanley. Yeah.
Paul Stanley was writing the other one.
Yeah.
And one of them was rock and roll all night and party every day, but I guess the one that Gene was writing was You Drive Us Wild, We'll Drive You Crazy.
Oh, okay.
That was the 2 separate ideas.
Oh, wow. That's
and
cool.
then one day they just combined them, and then, you have one of the biggest songs Kiss has ever had,
I think their biggest song ever, and Mike may know if this is true or not, but I think Beth is their biggest song.
Yeah.
Most popular.
Well, I think it was the only song that ever charted for them.
Really?
I don't think I don't think they ever had another chart hit. But they were just such a such a huge live band, you know. Well, maybe later on, once they went out and makeup and stuff, they had a few things, but back when they were really, you know, exploding, radio wouldn't touch them.
Was that a moth? Them moths are big in Berea.
Yeah, let me get my fly swatter. I'll take care of that.
Better get your shotgun on that one.
No doubt.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I'm fairly sure that was a moped going by out front. Wow, he needs some serious muffler work.
A moped. We used to call those liquor sickles. That's the only thing you could drive when you
went to the liquor store.
Well, I mean, if you got in trouble for drinking and driving, you could still technically get somewhere on a liquor sickle, on a on a little moped.
This episode's gone off the rails, man.
You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy.
Yeah, that was him right there.
Oh,
yeah, he's a wild man. No. Okay, well, sorry about that, fellas.
No, we're good, man.
Only in Berea, buddy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, welcome to Berea.
Anyway, you fell in love with Kiss at an early age.
Yeah, Kiss, well, just music in general. My whole family played. My folks had a band. My uncle had a band. And Dad emceed festivals all over the place, and he had the only bluegrass show around this area. He started doing that in like 1974 and had his bluegrass show on until he died in 2002.
Wow.
Yeah. So he did a lot of MC work, worked tons of festivals. Ended up playing mandolin with my folks' band for a little while when I was like 13 or 14 years old. And then my uncle, John Cosby, gave me my first real job when I was 15. I went on the road with him, and it's been all downhill from there.
It's been millions and millions of dollars ever since, hasn't it?
Yes. There you go. I've got a 10-year plan to become a thousandaire.
There you go, man. That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So your family band, obviously, I guess, was a bluegrass band.
Yeah. They all played bluegrass. My uncle's band was bluegrass. He was when they did, let's talk about Josh winning the guitar awards and stuff. When they first did the Spigma contest in Nashville, I think that was in 1984. He had the first band to ever win that contest.
Oh, wow.
I think that was a year before Allison or 2 years before Allison won it. But we were playing all those Spigma festivals back then. We were in the Midwest every weekend. I think the first year I was on the road from the end of April till like the first part of October, I had 2 weekends off, and we were working 2 and 3 days every weekend. I mean, it was like the busiest season I've ever had.
Wow.
Yeah, got ruined right off the bat.
Now, did you grow up right there around where you live now? Or?
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, I'm probably 15 minutes away from the house that I grew up in.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, lived in Louisville for a few years, then lived down in Nashville for quite a while, and ended up moving back up here. I guess I've been back in Kentucky, 16, 17 years now, something like that.
Yeah.
But there's just no place like home.
You got that right, especially when it's the bluegrass state.
Yes, sir.
So I guess, is it hot in Berea as it is down here on the western end of the state?
Yeah, pretty thick these days. I'm about ready for fall to get here.
Ooh, me too.
We got a show coming up here in, I guess that's in a couple of weeks, just down the road in Russell Springs with Southern Legacy.
Oh, yeah. The Lake Cumberland Bluegrass Festival.
Yeah, exactly. And I swear, I've been to that festival. I played it a lot, probably in the late 80s, early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And, wow, that's going to be a hot one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Down there close to that lake, the humidity is usually out the roof. And then we'll have to have plenty of shirts to change in and out of.
Yeah. Well, maybe that'll change the following week when y'all go to Canada.
Yeah, I believe. I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be a fun trip.
Yes, it is. That is a fantastic festival.
Yeah, that's the Rogersville Bluegrass Festival.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, never have played that one, but I've never had a bad time in Canada. It's always just great folks and great music.
Yeah. That festival, man, it's in a great location, and it's ran by some really good people, and just everybody up there just appreciates it all so much, and they're all just so nice. You know, I can't wait for you guys to be up there. So we're
no
going to have a
doubt,
blast. I've been up there a few times with Rhonda in the past, and a great place.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll be working with Rhonda up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll be there this year, so that'll be a lot of fun too.
That will be.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So what were you doing when you got the call about Southern Legacy? Tell us how that went.
Well, I was home drinking coffee one morning, and Don called me. He said, "Hey, man, you got an idea? I've been talking to Josh Williams. We're thinking about putting a band together." I said, "Okay, when and where?"
You said, let me think about it. Okay.
Yeah, that was just a real easy decision. And, talking about kind of the concept and, wanting to do grass, but not be limited to just bluegrass. And, with the final combination of musicians that have come in with Ron and Steve being in the band, and, Josh and Don, there's no limits to what these guys can play and sing. Anything that we like, any song that pops up we want to do, I'm completely confident, that these guys are going to pull it off.
Yeah.
As well as anybody in the business. I mean, I'm in awe every time we step on stage. Somebody does something that just blows my hair off again.
Oh man.
It's a humbling feeling getting to play with these guys. Because I mean, you step on stage, you don't have to worry about anything but what you're doing. Because they're going to bring their A game every time. And yeah, and beyond that, it's just the best bunch of guys on earth. Even if we weren't playing, this is the group of people I like to hang out with.
Absolutely.
Right? On the porch in Berea.
Yes, sir.
That's cool. That's so cool.
That's the truth. When Don and I were first talking about it, that was one of the things that we talked about. He said, something we got to think about is who could we ask to be in this with us? He said, what about bass? And we kind of sat there for a second. He said, what about Mike Anglin? And I said, yes. I mean, it was literally that fast. I mean, he brought your name up, and I said, yes. So you were literally our first call, man.
Man, I really appreciate that. This is this band is, I think we've got a longevity with the personalities and with the talent. Everybody work so well together, and Josh said a million times, you step up to the door to walk in to rehearse or walk in the studio, go on stage, and you leave all the baggage, all the egos, all that stuff is gone. There's no drama.
Yeah.
We're just, everybody's wanting to play good music, and everybody's floating ideas, and we take the best stuff and try to do something that makes us happy, and hopefully everybody else will like it too.
Well, that was our first thing that we all kind of agreed on. Even Don and I, when we were first talking about it, when we get this thing together, in order for us to be the best, we have to be able to work together, no matter what that means. And he and I both made the agreement that when we get to wherever we're going to do whatever we're doing, we leave the egos at the door. So that way we can all work together to make the best project possible.
Well, I think that's a great thing about putting a band together with seasoned veterans like yourselves. There's not that young person trying to make a name for themselves. There's not all that stuff going on. It's just guys who've been in the industry and played that music for years and years, and you're just there to make great music, so.
All right, are you saying we're old?
No, he's saying y'all are old. just I'm not yet, but no, unfortunately I'm the old guy too now. That's the weirdest thing, man. I remember
you're the baby of the group, though.
I am the baby in the group, but
he just played Church Street Blues earlier in this episode and was complaining because his wrist wasn't working good. So.
Yeah, it's like, what in the world, man? That's probably one of the worst performances I've ever had of that song. Here it is, immortalized on podcast forever. But it's like, man, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Tony rolled over in his grave.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you can't play that.
He said, 1, 2, 3.
Don't do that again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
2, 3.
It's just such a good bunch of guys. I swear, it's a very happy place to be these days.
Yeah,
Man, it's the best.
Well, it's a good thing that y'all have a good manager in Teresa Anglin, so she can keep y'all straight.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, she. I don't know what I would do without her. I mean, yeah, she just kind of points me and says, "Okay, go do this. Go stand over here. Let me make a video. Okay, we're going to write this up. Here, call the guys, tell them this. You got to do this." Yeah, it's like, okay, yes, ma'am.
The best part about her, man, is she's so much fun. She's so laid back, but she wasn't ever asked to do any of that. She just knew it needed to be done, and she just stood up and did it.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't have to worry about it. And she does.
Yeah, she's definitely like the sixth member of the group.
Absolutely.
And always, every morning when I get up, she usually beats me up. I walk in the kitchen, she says,
not literally beats you up, right?
Beats you up. She puts you in a headlock and punches you. And
yeah, so get in here, you get to work. I've been working on this for an hour. What's the matter with you? But with a new idea for, social media or T-shirts or somebody we need to get in touch with, it's just, she's always thinking about the band,
Mm-hmm. I've asked her before, like, we've talked about things and promoting stuff, and like, so what did you do? How did you do that? And she goes, I just jumped in there and figured it out. I didn't know what I was doing. So,
yeah. Yeah, we were just making video here a few minutes ago to push the new song, put out on social media and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, she knew nothing about all the videos and sat down and with a couple of things that we made. And within a day, was making stuff that just looks great, putting ads into it and everything's floating around and doing what it's supposed to do. So if I had to do that, it would look like I was using a flip phone. Yeah.
Or wouldn't get done at all.
I was fixing to say, if I had to do it, it wouldn't get done.
That's what I was just going to say. But before you leave here tonight, we need to probably do a quick one with you.
Yeah, we probably should.
Just for social media purposes, for your page,
Mm-hmm.
So.
There you go.
Yeah, Teresa and I got to keep you two in line. I mean,
yep, that's right.
Yeah, we need all the help we can get. Sure.
Well, and I know I can speak for all of the guys in Southern Legacy when I say this. We truly owe her a debt of gratitude because all the stuff that she does, and we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing without her because she has stepped up and she's just been the best, man. And so I don't know if she can hear over your shoulder or not, but just thank you, Teresa, for everything that you do because you are just the best, and we really love you and we really appreciate you.
We really love you and really appreciate you. He's talking good about Johnny.
Oh, love him too.
and it's one of those typical classic cases of how in the world did that ugly guy marry such a pretty girl?
Yeah, it's all about the bass. all that, it's a bass player thing.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Well, that's
yeah, married above my pay grade.
There you go.
You're a blessed man.
Speaking of bass, it's all about that bass. What kind of bass you play? You're upright.
The upright. I have no idea. It's an old beat up. I found it in a pawn shop. The closest I can find out about it is like it's a mid to late 1800s Czech or German flatback. It's a solid carved bass, but just walked into a pawn shop and it was sitting up against the wall. Went back there and looked at it, brought it up, and asked the lady a price and handed her some money and walked out the door with just absolutely lucked into it. But it's one of the best basses I've ever owned as far as uprights go. It does.
It sounds so good.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so even. It records good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, well, being carved, it's just kind of, I had to learn some stuff about it because it's different than the plywood basses that, everybody's played forever in bluegrass and stuff. But man, walked in the studio the first time and I think I was working on one of Larry Cordell's albums, and engineer just set one microphone up in front of the bridge and turned it on. And he said, "Okay, I'm done." I said, "I like this bass." They're usually pulling out 2 or 3 mics and trying to get them just in the right position. Takes forever to get it set up, but this one just is so easy, and I got lucky. Got very lucky on that one.
That's cool. What's your electric bass of choice?
Oh, probably Big Ugly. that I affectionately call my old bass, big, ugliest bass in bluegrass music. It's got a reverse sunburst on it. But it's a bass that Randy Hayes built. It's like just a precision style 5-string bass. Got a alder body on it, so it weighs a ton. But it's another of those things where I got lucky. Kurt Chapman actually had that bass built by Randy.
Who did?
And Kurt Chapman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Played with J.D. Crowe forever and
Wildfire.
Had Wildfire. And it's just, he's one of the first real bass players I was ever around as a kid, besides my dad. And Kurt showed me a lot of stuff when I was trying to learn, and kind of took me under his wing. He was a big influence on me back when I was a kid, trying to pick up something. Stay around, steal every lick I could from him. But I was talking about wanting a 5-string. He said, "Man, I think about selling this bass," and I picked it up and played about 3 notes. I said, "What do you want for it?" I'll take it. It just absolutely was completely comfortable as soon as I picked it up. A lot of pickers spend their entire life trying to find that instrument. They pick it and never find one. Go through guitars or basses or banjos, one right after another. I got really lucky when in 1991 I bought that bass off of him and been playing it ever since.
Wow.
So is that the bass you were playing in Continental Divide?
Yeah. Yep. Same bass.
I'll be darned. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Got that. I was playing with a country singer named Josh Logan. I don't know if you guys remember him. He had a few hit songs back in the late 80s. He did the first cut of the Somebody Paints the Wall that Tracy Lawrence had a hit with a few years later on. But Josh, great singer. Sounds for the world like Mel Street. Just really real deal country singer. And I started playing that bass with him. We were playing bars, and definitely it got its workout back in those days. 4 or 5 hours a night, 6 nights a week. But
so it's
been playing it ever since then.
It's put some meals on your table, then, hasn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's so cool.
Bought a few hot dogs and a few boxes of mac and cheese.
That's right. Breakfast of champions.
Yes, sir.
That's right. A good deal. Well, man, we appreciate you hanging out with us for a little bit. We've been wanting to talk to you for a long time, and
man, I thank you all so much for calling.
Yeah, we just went through Josh's phone, started pranking people, and your name came up. So,
that's not true. Although we have kicked around the idea of doing an episode where we just prank call bluegrass folk.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I want to be over there at the studio when you do that. I'm not going to say anything. I just want to sit around and listen.
That might make a reality show.
Oh, it might, man. That could be fun. It could either go really well or really bad.
Yeah, probably really bad. No
might make a lawsuit.
Yeah, exactly.
Good, man. Yeah, definitely could.
Oh man. Well, we'll leave you. We'll leave you with. There you go.
Wanna rock and roll all night.
There we go.
I
swear. I think that needs to be the last song on their new album.
Absolutely,
and party
man.
2 times a week.
Yeah, the old man version.
Yeah, the older man. Yeah, want to rock and roll part of the night.
Exactly.
Maybe on Friday and Saturday.
That's right. That's great. Well, man, get in bed so maybe you can wake up before Tracy tomorrow, where she won't beat you up. So.
That's it. Never happened. It'll never happen.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Thanks
y'all so much for having me,
dude. Thank you.
Man.
And they always represent the Hometown Bluegrass Show podcast.
Oh, I know.
So you know, they're always out there
they're
wearing
always
their shirts,
sharing our podcast on the Facebook and wearing our shirts, and I love it, man. It's awesome.
Every time we go somewhere, we have to have some podcasts to listen to.
Oh,
that's our road trips.
Well, this can be your next road trip episode when y'all head to the station in here in a couple of weeks.
There you go.
Old Kevin Denny, because
if
you haven't listened to that episode with Kevin, we had him on a couple of weeks ago. So
very cool, very cool. I have to listen to that on the way to Nashville next time.
There you go. Sounds good. Well, we love you guys so much. Thank you for all you do for bluegrass music, man, and hope y'all have a great week.
Yeah, thank y'all, and looking forward to picking soon here, Josh.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to do it again.
Me too.
All right, love you guys.
Love y'all.
Soon.
All right, love y'all.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
Love that guy, man.
I know, and he's such a cool dude, man. I just love hanging out with him. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, well, man, it's been a good episode.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've laughed until I cried.
Well, that's good, man. You got to have it every once in a while.
I know it. Oh,
man, the last time we played, well, it was a time before when we were up in Lexington back in the 1st of June. Steve got to telling us some stories and stuff about his family, him and his brother, and he had another. I think he said it was his brother-in-law or somebody that was. He was telling stories, yes, and they had me crying. I was laughing so hard I could not hardly get my breath. I was crying, and it was just so much fun. I'm so blessed that I get to travel and play music with those guys.
Yeah.
They are just the greatest, and hopefully before too long, I do know on the show in Russell Springs, Kentucky, Ron will be with us, so that's going to be fun. Have Ron back.
He's the only one now we haven't had on the podcast.
I know, but we have it worked out that we're just trying to find the date.
Yeah, he's a busy dude.
He's a very busy man, but he is going to be on the podcast with us. He's going to catch us up on what's going on the road with Allison and the guys, and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
really cool stuff. So hopefully the next time I'll have some information on all the different things that Southern Legacy will be doing the rest of the year, and for the venture in Ireland and stuff this coming year, and all of that. So I'll try to have all that.
Oh yeah, lots of great stuff ahead for Southern Legacy, and so don't forget to go stream, download, and buy the new single coming out, "The Hills of Carter County."
Yes,
Pine Castle Records. Southern Legacy will be coming out with that this week, so be sure and get that wherever you get your music.
That's right.
So, that's for sure. So we thank you for listening. Thanks for all your support. We want to hear from you. So any songs you want to hear or any comments, check us out on Facebook at the Hometown Bluegrass Show and send us a message. And I promise you, I respond to every single one. And Josh or I, one will comment or give you a post back. So
absolutely,
we'd love to hear from you. Like and share and give us a review on the podcast, and just spread the word about how great we are.
That's right.
I mean, that's all there is to it.
That's right, man. I mean, we can't be the only ones that know this.
I know.
We got to let everybody else know.
That's what I'm screaming. Y'all. Thank
you to our sponsors, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And remember, you got time to breathe.
You got time for music.
Bye.
Well, folks, that's a wrap for this episode of the Hometown Bluegrass Show with Tim and Josh. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and follow us on Facebook to stay connected to your bluegrass community. Got a question for us? A story to share? Or an artist we should feature? Drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you. You can find all the details at timbats.com. Thanks for listening to the Hometown Bluegrass Show, where the heart of bluegrass music lives. This has been a Bats Music and Media production.